Yeah, we're talking today about video services, starting a video services company in your city. You will be happy you tuned in today. Let's get started. How you doing? I'm Gilbert Rosado, and we're talking today about starting a video business. Now, some of you may have already started a video business, so like you're going to say, well, let's see what new competition is coming in, and others of you are still looking for something to do in terms of video. Video is going to be, or is already, but it's going to be even more so a mainstay of business marketing in the future. It is pretty much that way right now. So this is really important. If you really love video, you love creating video and working with video cameras and whatnot, this is the perfect thing for you. If you don't even have a video camera, you may have just your phone. As long as you can record high definition video, you can start in this business, and you buy something professional a little later, but you can definitely get started. So don't feel like, oh, I don't have what it takes to get started in this business. You can start in this business with whatever video you have, as long as it's a high definition capability. So what are we talking about? We have, let me tell you a little bit what I'm doing so that you can understand why this is important, why this is going to work for you. First of all, I've developed about 11 networks, business networks, and different genres, different niches. One of them is business sales, business marketing consultancy. The other is real estate, for example. I have about two of them that are different in real estate. And I have a few others in different niches. And these are business professionals in some cities already established, in others not established yet. But we're marketing in those cities, and so it'll be just a matter of time before they get started up. And these networks deal with businesses in the community as well as residents, different depending what their niche is and whatnot. But one of the things that these networks do, they do promotion, they do self-promotion. And if they're working with business clients, they handle also business promotion of different types. But in addition to that, we need certain specialized skills. And so this is an opportunity that we're presenting to you for the specialized skill of video making and video recording, etc., and video and post video production. And so this is what we're going to be dealing with today. What we're offering, we can only give this to one person, though. That's one of the things that, so understand this. It's like you're seeing this video now, someone else is also watching it. The way you got the link to this to watch it, you came or you did a search on YouTube, someone else is doing the same thing. The world is a big place, right? So the caveat is this: you need to act right away, because the first person in your city to sign up for this program is taking it. Okay, so that's it. It closes down after that person it goes through the registration process today. All right, so let's talk about starting your own video business. What are the problems right off the bat? They're the same problems for every business, and those problems are: number one, getting customers, right? In order to get customers, you got to get traffic on the website, get some eyeballs to see your telephone number or the name of your company, to see the services you provide. That's the reason we give out business cards, right? That's another eyeball. that sees that, and other types of marketing that people do. It just goes down to traffic. The more people that see your business, the more chances you have of getting a customer. And for most of you, we gotta talk turkey here. For most of you, it's gonna be very difficult to get up enough steam to get started and to see results. So that's a fact. So let's talk serious. The second thing is, especially in today's world, you got to get digital, right? You got to get online. Now, you're getting online, you have to have a funnel. And a funnel is where how people make sales, right? It's creating videos, it's creating websites, promoting those articles, to the right target market, because you can do the wrong thing and not be effective and not make any sales. So that is also true. And there's a science behind making funnels to get people to finally hire you as their video man or video company. Then you got all that the what do you call that? The distance or the height of authority and credibility. You just started your business, and people say, you just started, you have anything in your portfolio, stuff like that. So it gets a little difficult to climb up that hill when you're getting started. Of course, with time, you'll have a few clients. With time, you'll start getting a reputation, right? And that starts happening. But in the beginning, it can be quite a struggle. And the other thing to consider, videography is not new. So there's a lot of people in the city that they are doing already have a professional video business. So that's another thing. The entry right now in most cities would be a little difficult because of the competition that's well established. Okay, so that's something else that you have to consider. But there's always new business. But this is key. Remember that there's always new business. So this is you'll need to remember that as we go along. And then obviously is to realize these sales. Whatever you're going to be doing to promote your video business, you have to be able to convert that traffic into sales. Okay, and so a lot of people are just looking, they're thinking about, or they're planning something, and there's a lot of lost traffic there, a lot. Because even if you think about it, the times that you were thinking about, even let's just say you think about traveling someplace, right? Oh, I need some luggage. How many places did you go check for luggage online, right? Right? You checked here, you checked there, over here, right? That same thing happens with video services. People check here, there, and whatnot. They're thinking about it, but since it's not something like for tomorrow, okay, they won't do anything today, and then tomorrow they let time go. A lot of procrastinators, and they're the ones that when the time comes, they're going to choose, the guy who's been around for 100 years. Video, okay. So, and the case is that you probably won't be the one they call on. So that's going to be an issue, a hurdle that you have to overcome, and that reality, the way the market buys things. Okay. And then you also have in an interim, you have the problem of having a consistent income, because everyone needs consistent income. You need income to start rolling in, especially if you're going to put some time into this. If you're looking at videography as a replacement or supplement to your job, then you need to have some type of surety or assuredness that it's going to be producing something for you, so that you can pay the rent and keep bills paid and things of that nature. So that's something that you need to be concerned with. Is this something I'm going to start how fast and how steady will the income be? Because videography is like kind of like we come and take some video and then it's done, right? And then now you have to wait for the next client and stuff like that. So uh, you got to worry about consistency, and then you got to look at scalability. Can I scale this? Because a lot of the time, because you're forced to do these jobs as they come along, and it's one here, maybe two over there. You're not too gung ho about hiring help or about growing, because the business is inconsistent. And that kind of makes you stay there. It works on your brain, and it affects you so that you stay, just doing odd jobs here and there. And that's pretty much a lot of people get impacted or impressed mentally with that. And they don't go over that boundary to do the things that, well, if I do too much, then I'm gonna be have to hire someone to help, and then we won't have enough business. It gets into a negative frame of mind because you don't have scalability, and you really need that when you have a business you want to grow. You need scalability. You need to have this business ready to grow and to expand and to be able to service clients and to stay that way. So those are important things to consider. You want to start a business, especially a video business. You want to know that you're going to be steady, that you can scale this, and just work at building it. And so that's something that you want to be have grasp of and understand and have that ability. So it's called scalability. Is this business scalable? So let's talk about what we're doing. Firstly, I'm building 10 to 11 networks, business networks in every city. Well, in the top 100 cities in the U.S. And these networks most of them deal with business people, business clients, business owners or professionals, also with salespeople, professional, different types of professions. And these networks provide certain benefits and services to the clients that they get. We have a need, and these networks have a need for certain specialized services. And what that means is that they need a go-to person to handle this job all the time. For example, one of our networks is a business consultant. They're building up, every network does the same type of thing. Every network builds up about 100 promoters, 100 people who are actively promoting in the network. And they promote to businesses, they deal with businesses, they establish contracts. The business consultant establishes contracts with businesses. In the business consultant network, they sell established businesses as part of their business model. They also sell new business packages to people who want to start this business or that business in the city. The business consultant helps them to build that business and provides certain business services, and including marketing. So in one of those things, the video will come into play. And that makes you the person that the business consultant will deal with when it comes to providing services to one of his clients, either an established business or this new business that is getting started. Okay, so um, that is something, and in most cases, you will be the steady supplier, the steady provider for those services for that client and for any client that they get. So you're talking about 100 people promoting all of these business services and the business consulting, getting new business, new clients, and referring video work to you. Okay, so that's the basic picture. Now that's one network. We have 10 plus 11 networks doing the same type of thing, and you are the video guy. So this is the difference of you trying to do video on your own, building your own clients and things, which is good, and you can still do that with us. That's not a problem. But it's a good thing that you are an embedded videographer with our group of networks, and you're the go-to guy for that. Again, and so think about that. What would that provide for you? You're talking about over 1,000 people promoting. When the networks are matured, and not every city has them yet, so but when they're matured, you have 1,000 people promoting your videography services to businesses and to residents, because some of you may be interested in doing, private videos for weddings and events and things like that. So, I mean, 1,000 people promoting your videography. There's none other. They're not promoting any other videography. You're the one that is in house. And so your business will skyrocket. What else can it do? It cannot do anything but. While other businesses, they're trying to get the referrals from one thing they did and refer from another thing they did. It's a slow way of getting of growing and all that. Hey, listen, it's tested and tried. It's the way traditionally businesses grow. But what an advantage! A great advantage you have. Only one of you have, because I only can take one of you in each city. And also that is based on 50,000 residents, obviously. I can only take one of you for every 50,000 in a city. Now, your network embedded, so that's what's going on in the network. So you'll have the network business, and again, not every city has the network established. Some cities have them growing, and some cities just don't have them yet. And if you come in and the city doesn't have it yet, it's just simply in our training program. In this program, you should be getting, let me see here. You should be getting two training programs in this offer today, and you'll receive training, and that's the way you'll start, and you'll be starting to develop the networks in your city. You won't develop the network. You just have to get the help promote that one. The business broker, let's say one of the key person in each of the networks, and then they take care of building the network. You guys help each other, because they'll be bringing you a lot of business once that network is established and it gets matured in your city. So it's a cooperative thing that you do together. But with 1,000 people, your future looks like 1,000 people promoting your business, as opposed to you trying to do it by yourself right now. Now, what do you need as a basic competency for this? You need to know, have video. We'll provide you with training on, when I say video, you need a video camera. Any camera will do that's high definition, even your phone camera. So you don't need to be you need to have a professional kit yet. You'll need to buy one. So yes, in the future you can buy one. If you don't have one yet, you can use your high definition phone and do some work, and you build up the funds to buy the camera, professional stuff as you go along. So this is a good way for you guys to get started, even if you don't have a professional equipment yet. We'll also provide you training on using the video software. Again, video software. Um, there's free software that you can use. We'll be training you on that, and then there's paid software that you can use as well, or eventually we'll get into, so that your work can be more and more professional looking as time goes by. We also train you on our traffic engine, which will help you to promote, help you with the networks, so that you can help them and help yourself in doing that, and then help your business as well using our traffic engine. The networks, as they grow, they're supporting you. There are different networks, deal with different genres, the different business aspects. All of them can help you and help your business in one way or another. They will help you. You are in the network, so you will get that support and assistance and any benefits that are afforded you through these other networks, then you will also receive those. And then the great potential of growth here. The other thing about these networks is the following. It's just like this offer. There's only one in each city of each particular type. There's only one videographer that we will have in each city per 50,000. And we're only marketing this to the top 100 cities. So what does that mean? It means that it leaves the other cities in your state without this program. So it leaves it open for you to grow and to expand. Your network will be expanding. The networks that you're working with, they will be expanding. Once they're matured in your city, the next step for them is to expand into another. And who's their videographer? See, how is that going to work? So that's an opportunity that you will have to expand in these other cities. Okay, so at that time, we will explain to you how that's going to be done, how it's going to work. But the whole point is that with built into this opportunity that you're coming into today, you will have the opportunity to expand into other cities and just make more money. If you're going to make more money here in your city now, and in the near future, you're going to be expanding to another city, I mean, how much money you thinking your operation is going to be making? So you got to understand, you are locking in today and a business that's going to expand in other cities with the support of up to 11 networks promoting you in everywhere you go. So the city you're in now, if they open in a new city, they'll be promoting you there. You'll have their support. We have one of the groups deals with real estate. They open up business real estate. They build or they purchase commercial storefronts, for example, and they convert places into business office space, etc., different types of configurations. And you will have easy ability to expand your business into each and every one of these other cities. So that's what you're getting into today. Okay, you have to understand this is not just you're going to stay in your city and you're going to do whatever the network has and whatever customers come to you, and that's it. You'll be no, you will also be expanding into other cities and making that, increasing your business with every city that you go into. Okay, and And so let's go over this because I'm trying to be brief. I made a list so I don't keep rambling. What are the problems that we solve for you with this? We solve the problem of getting traffic, of getting more businesses to know that you exist, that you have these services that you're able to provide. How we've done that, because we locked in the businesses to you. You're going to have the business broker there. He's going to lock in these businesses. When he sells a business, he's selling it with you locked in there as the videographer. So when they go, they say, okay, this is the videographer for our business. They're going to call you. See, they're going to use you. And there's a reason they're going to use it. There's an incentive for them to do that. It's all built in. Okay, so I built the network very nicely. So the network is going to make sure that you are the key person that they're going to contact. So every time the business consultant sells a business, or he consults a business, or he is helping someone to establish a business, you're in there. You're the videographer. So that's what you have to understand. So you're starting a business where someone else is looking out for you. Someone else is always adding you into the deal, into there. That's the business broker. Then we have the real estate people. We have the other. So you can imagine this video in real estate. By the way, real estate can make a lot of money in videos. Okay, we have another network that deals with real estate agents and and brokers. They need some video work done all the time, all the time. And as that network deals with them in terms of their marketing and whatnot, they're going to, hey, who do we have someone for you to handle the video. Don't worry, this is that, this is the fee. So they just added it to the package, and that's it. Everybody's happy. Now, let me tell you something else. Okay, well, that's the first thing. So that is the sales thing. So that is locked in. Let me finish the problems that we saw before I tell you this other little. It's a bonus, not a little thing either. You don't need the funnels because, of course, you don't need to do all that type of marketing. You have over 1,000 people marketing for you once the networks are matured, right? But 1,000 people marketing for you. It's like having 1,000 bird dogs out there bringing it. You need video. There you go. This is the one to contact. This is what you need to do. And because, of course, obviously the whole network's acting like they're the provider of your services. Really, you're the provider, right? They just send it to you because, and that's the benefit to them because they don't have to worry about that. But they have your services to provide and to look out for you, to make sure that they have your service as something that they can offer to other people. You don't. There's built-in sales, as I've already discussed. You have all those salespeople, 1,000 people strong. So that's a mighty sales force. And anyone's measuring tape, that's a mighty force of people in your city that's going to be promoting you as the videographer. It's a lot. Okay, and when we talk about promotion, we're talking about 1,000 people writing blog articles, 1,000 people sharing, tweeting, 1,000 people Facebooking, and talking about you as a videographer and the services, the specific services you provide, especially if you do something special or something unique. They're going to be talking all about that. 1,000 people in your city, letting everyone know. And we have a whole bunch of other things going on with the networks. I haven't talked about all the networks. I'm not going to do that here. But you will have exposure. Your business is going to be, no, let me just put it this way. No videographer in your city right now has even anything close to being able to promote themselves like this. And even that Facebook ads will not be able to outdo what we're able to do. Okay? So that's hands down. Obviously, between the business you're going to get from all of these promoters and the networks themselves, you're going to have consistent income. and that income is ever increasing. Because, like, just taking one of them, for example, the business broker, he's always selling businesses, he's always adding new consultant contracts. You're the videographer. So you're always, as they grow, you're going to grow, because one of the services that we're providing is video services. Who's doing that? That's you. You're going to be doing that. So you're coming in and you're sitting into a machine that's going to do the work of marketing you and presenting everything about you and locking you into the deals that are being made for other things, other packages, but you're included. As simple as that. So that's the way this is, the way you need to look at this. The network pushes your business, and it just higher and even extends it to the other cities as it goes to other cities to expand. Like I said, I'm not promoting it in the other cities. I'm just doing this main push here for the top 100. That's that. So the sky's the limit, folks, here. It's up to you to take advantage of this opportunity. Now, to finish, there's one big thing I'm going to let you in on. Now, you've heard everything that I've told you up to now. On top of that, all of our networks have TV channels included in their packages. They have the ability to create shows for their clients, for the people they're dealing with, and for their own selves, for their own networks. Okay? So you are in a position, and by the way, you also have the benefit of doing your own video work. The network, also myself, I have a certain programs, and we have a development of some TV, movie type of things, where we will be going to the different cities and doing some work. Of course, we're not going there, you're there. So that's the other reason that you need to get into this right now. Because the networks will be producing shows, you're there. The businesses are also offered services of producing their own TV channel. We get them on the air. They're going to need some recording, some professional recording and video editing. Who does that? You're going to do that. Okay? They're going to pay you. And on top of all that, you will be participating in the projects that we do. And like I said, one of those projects is going to involve making a movie, a couple of movies, by the way. And you are going to be there, not in the movie, unless you want to be, but you will be the one working the cameras in your city, in your area, doing that part of the team, the production team. That'll be you. So you will be able to do this. We will be able to, and what we want to do is be able to develop a way to create movies for our major clients. Marketing movies that they can use to present their businesses, commercial in nature, but movies nonetheless, using entertainment to promote their businesses, stuff like that. But you're the video guy. We also have another network has to do with games, and uh, one of the games is a LARP, which is a live action role play type of games. It means that people actually go out into the park and they actually play the game, but they're in the park in real life. But those also will need to be recorded. That's one of the things that you'll be working on, and everyone will be contributing and paying you your time. So there's a lot of work here. So it's like I say, and this is like separate from the business part of it. These are activities and things that we are developing and using for some of our other engagements and developmental projects. And you can see that we have things going on. So you're going to be busy. You're going to be busy, and money is going to be made. So like I said, this is a key position for you to take today. Only one person is going to do this. It's the person that acts right now and joins us. Just join us. Okay, so I said everything I had to say for this. More details are available in the training, and this is just you have a decision to make. This is as simple as can be. You could do it on your own, start a business, and take the risk, like every other business. Like everyone else who doesn't join this, they're going to do that. That's all they have left. But with all the things that you have the opportunity of getting today, of getting into today, I think it's too great for you to pass it up. I don't need to convince you any more than that. It's just simple. I shouldn't have to. It's only one person. So you're either smart or, you want to go the hard way. Hey, listen, I can appreciate that. So, but one of you will welcome into this. The question comes: what happens if you click today and someone's already taken this opportunity? We will look for an alternate offer for you. I'm going to send you, if that's the case, I'm going to send you a questionnaire. I'm going to make a few questions. I'm going to see, because we have to see what skills you have, what level you're at, stuff like that. And I have other offers. So if this is not the only skill that we're looking for, so if you have another skill that we have an opening for, then I will make that offer to you at that time. So that's the best that I can do, and that's what I'll do. If we can't find anything for you, then simply whatever you do today will be refunded. Right. So that's all you have to worry about today. So that's it. Press the button. Take care. I'll see you later. All right.